Well, it's really important that we do not look over the fence. So when I came in a couple of years ago, what we looked at with the new leadership team that then evolved was what makes us special and where can we find our potential as a club. And so we focus on that. We're a club that teaches football. We're a club where players come anywhere between 6 and 37 years of age, and we try to find their potential on a daily basis, and the players have been doing that, and that's really what makes us different than the big clubs who can possibly buy the finished products on a regular basis. We need to grow from within, and there's other things, but that's probably the most important. Well, we really started by speaking within the group what's unique about Southampton Football Club. We developed the Southampton Way was redefined. That it's our culture. It's the way we want to treat people. It's the way we want to evolve. What are the values that are going to drive our decisions on a daily basis? And these are very clear and very transparent. And out of that, we developed a manifesto or a message that we carry to the outside world. We have an inside message. We have an outside message, and it's a powerful statement about what we plan to do, how our standards are within the club. That one sentence, for instance, in it is, we don't just buy success, we breed it. And things like that are in the manifesto that will show up in all of our marketing platforms. Our brand is growing exponentially. We really feel a growth and an interest in what Southampton Football Club is doing, not just on the pitch, but outside of the pitch. And that's an area that we are really trying to take advantage of. Well, you're in or you're out. There's no negotiation. The Southampton Way grew out of the opinions of our staff. It did not come from above. It came from within. And we had multiple meetings before we defined the Southampton Way, before we came up with our core values of respect, creativity, accountability, aspiration, and unity, and all of those are defined, and our vision is quite clearly to turn potential into excellence on a regular basis, and that has come from within. And when people start at Southampton Football Club, you have a 3-day induction where it has nothing to do with your skill set or your tactical role in the club. It has to do with the way you are as a human being and the way we want you to act and behave if you're going to be a part of this. And if you're not, you have no chance of survival. And it's the accountability is big, and we hold people up to that standard on a daily basis.
So players and cleaning staff, they would all be held accountable in the same way?
Quite clearly. The importance is that Ronald Koeman and his staff have control of our finished product, and Ronald knows what to do and how to bring it in, but he was hired because of the person he is and because of the values he has within him already, which are completely in line with the Southampton Way, and that has taken some time for him to continually build that in the group, and we made a lot of changes again in the summer, but we recruit and we also look for talents in Europe that fit the Southampton Way as human beings. It's as much a factor as the football player is, and I think you can see that in our club if you could ever spend time in the locker room. Respect, number one. We treat people with respect. That means that you really try to get the best out of people with a positive attitude, and you accept that we all have strengths and weaknesses. I would say the biggest thing is how we treat people, and everybody's important. Our staff's grown by 80 people, 85 people now in the last year, and so it's a lot of work to make sure the culture is in everybody who's new. But they expect the opportunity to find their potential, and we truly try to carve that path for you no matter where you enter the club, whether it's in ticketing or in the academy or you're a first team player. We want to make a plan for you to find out what you're made of, and that's what they need to expect. Well, that was just piece by piece. Our executive board is small, but we hired partially from within, partially from without, people from football, people outside of football. It's a good mix. Our senior management team of 12 people now has really found its level, and we have excellent people right through the club in all those departments. And it was just a very patient, very slow, very meticulous process where we were, you know, we found the people who could grow the club. We didn't do anything ad hoc or just spontaneously. It was really quite structured in the way we went after it, and now we feel good about the team we have.